I agree with her when she said that we need more black teachers in the system. Currently, the public school domain is being run by white women. In fact, I had the honor of interviewing Dr. Jawanza Kanjifu this past Tuesday, and he talked about how just exposure to a black teacher for 2 years increases grades, test scores, and increases the children's chances of going to college. So we need more black teachers in the school system. So right now, 83% of teachers are white women. So literally the future of the black race is in the hands of white women, right? And so we need to do that. We also need, family, to get our children in African-centered schools. There are African-centered schools, okay, that we can get our children into. And I know back in the day, the excuse was, well, I don't live near African-centered school. I don't have any African-centered education. Well, it's online now. Right. You have the Uhuru Academy by Baba Amin and Mama Nkoyo. You can go online and get our children. My son, Jalen, he's in the 7th grade, and he's with Baba Amin and Mama Nkoyo. The Uhuru Academy, an African-centered K through 12 school system online. You also have Brother Marcus Klein and Freedom Home Academy in Chicago. You can access the school online. We did it during the pandemic when we didn't have a choice, right? So we can do it again. You also have Q Butter in New York, in Brooklyn. His school system is online. And so we need to get our children in African-centered education, okay? Where they in African-centered education, for those who don't know, we utilize an African-centered pedagogy and curriculum that's centered around our experience to educate our children. So we need to push African-centered education. That's all I wanted to say.
I just wanted to add one more school. The Aya Educational Institute, based in Atlanta, Georgia, is 20 years old. It was one of the first online African-centered schools. It is 20 years old. My son is a student in the 10th grade. Aya Educational Institute, ran by Baba Wakesa Mazimoyo and Mama Afia. That's right. Woo, Aya.
I think D had something.
What grade level do you teach?
5th grade.
5th grade? All right. It's real straightforward, bro. There's life and death implications based on what they're listening to right now, like musically, and I know this for sure. So one thing that I want to do is I'm going to do a free Zoom session with your class that you teach. I'm going to give you my information because I want to talk to them directly. All right? I'm going to speak to the whole class. I'm going to do a whole hour-long session that normally, you know what I mean, but this for free, this for y'all. Because we can't just talk metaphorically about what they need to do. They need to literally have somebody who, when they see this person, they like, man, that dude is just as cool as NBA Youngboy is to me. Man, that dude is just as swagged up, but he putting something else on my mind. So the music that I make is literally to provide an alternative. This brother in tears, man. Y'all make some noise for this brother, man. For real. So I got you on the strength of that, and when I'm putting a new album out, which I was gonna tell y'all at the end. I'm putting a new album out, and this is something to where I'm gonna make sure that all of your students that that they got a copy of the album. I'm about to adopt your classroom, bro. Real talk, and cause I know I was a 6th grade teacher, so I know what that brother going through. And then what I need in return is just. There's not an industry. That's why when brothers like Dr. Boyce create platforms for people like me to be able to thrive in, like this is a blessing because the mainstream doesn't want what I'm coming with. They don't want what we all represent. So I need y'all support, you feel me? So when we get to the end of this panel, I'm going to tell y'all the way to do that because I'm here to break the model, break the system.